Howdy, 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 and welcome to the Clay and Woodrow Show. And this is our December 24th, Christmas Eve edition. In studio, you can see that I have two very, very special guests. One is a veteran of broadcasting, Miss Neely Thomas.
Hi, everyone.
And the one's just a pure rookie. She's a first-timer, my beautiful wife, Brooke. Brooke, how are you?
Hello.
The fans have been wanting Brooke to come on sometime to I think the messages that I remember most is that they want her to come on and just sing praises about me. Is that what you remember? Mr. Producer's not on microphone today because we have a very high-scale type of production. We only have two microphones, so if we do have in guests, Mr. Producer Donnie Boy Osmond. Donnie Osmond is at producer today, but he is not on microphone, and I know the fans will miss that. If you have any questions, though, you can send any email questions to littlebitrockandroll@gmail.com. Mr. Donnie Osmond is producing today. So once again, just remind you that we are in the Omar Oliver Studios. We're on the 17th floor of the Trellis Carpenter building, and we are thinking about a name change of the studio because we have given that designation, that honor, if you will, to Mr. Omar Oliver. And he's not even like, what's the word I'm looking for here from the background? He's not acknowledged that we've named a whole entire broadcasting studio. Now, Mr. Omar Oliver is a pioneer, like the Mount Rushmore of sports, pioneers of sports radio in the state of Georgia. I don't know who's exactly, but Omar Oliver, Larry Munson. Those are two of the cats that are up there. So we named the studio after him. He doesn't even acknowledge. So if everybody could please tag Omar Oliver so we could at least get some acknowledgement. If not, January 1, we'll be looking for a name change, probably at the tune of about $200. We'll name this rascal after you, or $20. Either way, we will name this studio after you. It's going to be a little bit shorter today because I think we still got some Christmas errands to run. Wait, I got a cough off mic. You notice Woodrow had a big response to me coughing there. He was checking on me. So what we're going to do is I have in the last week learned about something called I can't remember what it's called. TikTok.
He downloaded the app on his phone.
Technically not. Neely downloaded the app.
No. You came to me and asked
yeah.
if it was the right app.
Yeah, but I would not have known how to download it. I'm just trying to admit to my lack of technological ability. So TikTok, I still don't understand it, but it's these little 20-second videos of people kind of doing silly things. But one of the things that's most common on there is a questionnaire where a child will a parent will question a child, and see that's a rookie mistake right there. That's why she's rarely brought into the studio. You notice it wasn't the delicate little sneeze. It was the ha-choo. Yeah. The show just came to. It even woke up. Woodrow's kind of coming to life now too a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got questions that Neely has presented, and because I'm going to read them out, but she is going to point at which one, either mother or father.
I'll stand behind.
Okay. Okay. But am I able to turn around so that I can argue with you?
Sure.
Okay.
You can't argue if it's her opinion.
Oh, yes, I can. That's the father's right. Yeah. All right. So, once again, I'd like to introduce to the studio today my beautiful bride, Miss Brooke Thomas. Brooke.
I cleaned up Woody's pee-pee accident this morning.
She did.
That's why he's being so kind.
Yes, I was running a little late to a closing. Hey, but a Christmas Eve closing, that's never bad. And I think
Christmas Eve pee-pee.
Yeah. So she did clean that up. We had a little mishap today. So what we're going to say, so the first one is, and this will be kind of a test so that the audience understands, but I would say like so she's going to point out of the two of us, and on TikTok, I don't think the parents look, but I'm going to look because I want to argue, is out of the two of us, who spends the most money? Okay. Are you supposed to have parent participation?
No, but
okay.
I just thought I'd own up.
Yeah, you might want to own up to that one.
But that's on small items.
Okay, we'll go with that. We're talking about gross receipts. Gross receipts, who spends the most money? Thank you very much. Small items, big items, it doesn't matter. Okay, out of the two of us, who is the better driver? That's absurd.
He drives like a grandpa.
What are you crazy?
Okay,
Get in that microphone.
it's really equal. You think she's a bad driver, but I'm used to it, so it's fine to me. But
Okay.
you're a good driver too.
Okay, that's nuts. I mean, right off the bat, that's okay. Who's the better cook? Yeah.
Well, she cooks more.
But who's does this say who cooks more, or does this say who is the better cook?
That everybody is alive.
Yes. So I won't tell any stories because it's Christmas Eve. But I was going to tell the Campbell soup story. No, the Campbell soup story. I won't tell it at all. Hey, but you do have to add a can of water to the soup, or the kids will tell you, even as toddlers, that it's a little bit salty.
They're all alive.
They're all alive. Okay, out of the two, Neely, your next one here is who is funnier. Hey, be decisive in your answers. All right, be decisive. Okay, thank you. Okay, who around the house, who is cleaner and tidier? Yeah, that ain't even close.
He's like living with a child.
I'm not as bad as Banner, but I'm
Yes,
close.
he is.
Okay, out of the two, and this one's going to hit hard. This one means a lot. I shouldn't preface it that way. But out of the two, who is more athletic? There's hesitation. Oh, she's just now just wanting to make me mad. I'm not even stopping at
She
that.
works out and goes to the gym and stuff.
Mr. Producer, did I say who's in better shape, or did I say who's more athletic?
Still her.
All right, so we're going to break this down a little bit. Get that little thumb out again. In a tennis match, who would win between your mom and I? And be honest, God is watching. Who would win?
It would have to be me because I could last.
In a tennis match,
Endurance is key.
in a tennis match, who would win between your mom and me?
Okay, you've got one thing.
Okay, let's do this.
In a foot race.
Oh, I would win in a foot race.
Distance.
Distance. You would win. You would win. In a basketball, swimming, who would win? The lady can't swim.
But in a basketball game, I would have to win because I can last.
Well, let's go play basketball.
Okay,
we have
we
basketball
will.
goal at our house. Mr. Producer, later on in January, you might be coming to, I would torch you in basketball.
No.
True
After
or
3 minutes,
false?
you'd
You're-
be tapping
If you
out.
had your inhaler, maybe it could be okay. But let's be real.
She had to bring up that
Okay,
inhaler.
so I don't have an inhaler.
Yes, you do. It's by your bed.
That was from an illness that I had. I don't have a daily inhaler.
And
okay.
you would say, "Oh, my back, my back."
Okay, that was a snort. Clearly, that was a snort. So once again, who is in better condition and shape, cardiovascular speaking? No doubt. The question was not that. Who is more athletic? If you go through the Olympic sports, I win 90% of those. True or false?
I have recently played in a basketball game.
Can you swim?
I can dog paddle.
That's my answer, friends. Okay. Whew, this is not going as I anticipated. All right, so the next one would be who's more of a baby when they are sick? That is true. See how I own mine? I own mine. I am more of a baby when I'm sick. But the kidney stones are just, people don't even understand. Who has the better laugh? She does, because she snorts uncontrollably. All right. Who has the best style?
It's because I spend more money.
This thing
It's
is real.
because I spend more money on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, there's no doubt about that. All right. And I'm going to say, here's the last one that Neely has written down. And I'll be honest, it is the only question that matters. So, Mr. Producer, I will tell you this. If she does the whole both fingers thing, where she points to both parents because she don't want to hurt any feelings, I'm storming out of this studio. All right? She's got to be tough enough to make the decision. But this is the only one that matters. Put your hands flat, Brooke. Make no eye contact with Neely. Who is the coolest parent?
I was going to do both fingers because y'all are equal. But since you made me decide,
That is
she's the coolest parent.
Crazy talk. I am the coolest parent there is out there. Like dad jokes. Man, I've got them. I got dad jokes just coming. That is a bitter pill. That's a bitter pill to
I
swallow.
was going to do both of y'all because y'all are both really cool.
Talk. You got to, hey, non-cool child, talk into the microphone.
Oh, sorry. So I was going to choose both of y'all. but
Banner,
since
I love you.
You made that was
You,
rude.
Banner, you my man.
I'll give you the driving. You're a better driver.
Of course, I'm a better driver. That's nonsense that we even had that discussion.
But look, you're the better driver. You're the better cook.
But
you're funnier.
None of that matters. The end all be all for parenting is who is the coolest
Y'all are
parent.
Equal, but you wouldn't let me choose. You wouldn't let me choose both.
There's no equal.
Yes, you're equal.
Running circles.
You have your weaknesses. She has her weaknesses. You have your.
You're more
strengths.
athletic.
Not according to Neely. Not according to Neely. According to Neely, I would lose in sporting
Well,
competition.
maybe like 20 years ago. Maybe.
Today, Mr. Producer, I'm still the man. I got
We can do a tennis match
Please,
and a basketball match
please.
and a foot race.
She's more
Distance.
light on her feet. Like
Uh,
she's more.
All right, but as soon as we do that, we're going to swim.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm telling you, Mr.
Like,
Producer,
is
those wingies that the kids wear,
Is the competition how long you can keep your head above water?
no, swimming typically involves you rotating the arms forwards and backwards in order
Does
to
it have
propel
to
yourself
look
through the
good,
No,
or-
it doesn't
and
matter.
Be correct or just
Any
move?
distance, any length, I will
Okay.
smoke you. Okay, so we need to get to some errands. This did not go anywhere like I thought it would. I'm heartbroken. My daughter doesn't think I'm the coolest parent. And that's a summary, and that's a Christmas. That's a bitter pill to swallow on this Christmas Eve. So I'm just gonna go on back to my house, keep being that uncool parent.
And you're dramatic. You also win that one.
So, but we wish you a Merry Christmas, and to all a good night. See you.